You gotta count us in.
Oh,
we're
1.
starting now?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it, homie.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Welcome to another fucked up episode of Necro Electric. I'm your host, Sean T. Skellington. This is my hat-wearing wife, Kylie. And filling in for Jordan because she's been on a 2-week drug and booze bender. Her fiance told me that he reeled her in today and begged and pleaded with her to get it under control. So
stop it.
She'll be back
That's not
next
true,
Wednesday.
guys.
But in the meantime, filling in for her, the owner, the designer, the creator of Living Dead Threads, Miss Serena.
Hello.
I said it was
slurp it that loud. Like,
It's this now ASMR video.
I'm sure there's so many people right now listening to this who just like cringed
ask
when
me
you
if
did
I
that.
give a fuck.
I know that's a lot of people's like pet peeve. Like when people like slurp or chew too loud, you know, like eat too loud.
Yeah, I used to get slapped for that as a child.
You did?
Slapped.
Chew with your mouth shut.
You know what else is a pet peeve of mine? Canceling your fucking plans 30 minutes before the podcast.
Ooh.
So we had some guests planned today, and they hit me up literally less than an hour before the podcast and canceled.
That's okay.
So I had to
Carry
refrain.
on.
So now I'm in a mood. I had to refrain from going off because the dude's actually a pretty nice dude. I'm not gonna call him out because he's in our movie. He's a nice dude. I've met him.
Let's narrow it down a little more.
But he very nonchalantly canceled, and it bothered me.
That would
That's
bother
okay.
me too.
We're moving on. 3 amigos tonight.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here again.
We're happy to have you again.
Because you weren't here last time when I was
I
on.
know.
Yeah, that
So
was
we
right.
haven't done this together.
No,
Yes.
it's the experience.
Yes.
I can't remember. Did you do Who the Hell Are You?
What's that?
Nope.
No, she didn't.
She did not. All right. So since she's never done it, Serena has to do Who the Hell Are You? So first question. Vampire, werewolf, witch, monster hunter.
Like if I have to choose one to be
Yeah.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Well, at least for
Or
the next
however long
hour.
werewolves live. I don't know.
I don't know. I've always wanted to be a vampire just because I would love to see the end of the world.
You would?
I would. As weird as that sounds, I would. I would love to live to see the end of the world.
All
I
right.
just want to know how it all ends.
Do vampires die when the world ends? Do
Surely,
vampires?
because the sun's going to explode, right?
Yeah. Smoke them up.
I guess.
The
Wait,
sun will
vampires
What if
aren't-
it ends
with
at
such
night?
force.
What if it ends at night?
Then they float in the universe forever.
They'll have to find another planet,
All
I
right.
guess. Which would be even cooler.
Yeah.
Factoid, her dad was on the show and chose Monster Hunter.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that.
You didn't watch your own dad's episode?
Well, I tried
Oh,
to.
snap, called her out.
I tried to watch the whole thing, but I have a child who does not let me be on my phone.
I feel you. I feel
If
you.
I try to watch any video on the phone, she's like, no.
Yeah.
Put her hand in front of my face. No.
Not unless it's something
All right,
she
okay.
likes, huh?
Yeah, if it's not fucking Baby Shark, then I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
Question 2. What kind of porn do you watch?
I did answer that last time.
Oh,
I
you
said
did?
Girl on girl.
Oh, okay. So we did do this.
I wasn't here. I don't know.
I don't fucking know anything.
We're just going with I don't know.
But you guys do. All right. Well, we're already doing this. So third. Oh yeah, that's right. Because then you're from Waco. We already know.
Yes.
We already know that.
I'm from Waco.
We already know.
Moving on.
You're moving on.
No.
All right.
Oh,
So-
by the way, Brotherwell Brewing.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to this amazing beer
Shout out.
Serena brought.
Well, I brought the Radler with me.
Delicious.
Boom.
Maybe we could get them on here sometime.
Yeah.
Dude, you should.
Are they still open right now?
They're open for drive-through,
Oh, okay.
curbside.
You just pick up to go.
Yeah, you can buy one of these.
I saw they had
growlers.
cans now.
They do.
That's
and
cool.
they're really cool. Like the designs on them are really cool. I like the one, I forgot what it was called, but I like the one that had the suspension bridge on the cans.
So the cans are all Waco themed?
Yes, I saved my cans. I'm going to put some plants in them.
That's awesome.
Some succulents.
You are so funny. All of your plants are in like empty cans and stuff. I love it.
Yeah, I like to upcycle, obviously.
Yes. It's great. I love it. I just bought a new plant, baby.
What was it?
Fiddle leaf fig.
Oh, those are so nice.
I did. Them. Sean's like,
Did you get a little one or like a bigger one?
It's a baby.
Cute.
It's like maybe 2 feet tall right now.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
I like fiddle leaf figs. They're adorable. What is your
Sean's
favorite
laughing
plant?
at me.
Do you have a favorite plant?
Marijuana.
No.
That's probably 90% of the world's
probably a Venus flytrap.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have one? I could never keep mine alive.
I couldn't keep them
2.
alive. We've had 2, and they just didn't make it. And I don't. The first time,
tweezers and everything.
The first time, I think it was still alive, but I didn't realize that they go dormant and turn black for a while, like during certain times of year. So I thought it was dead. Yeah. It could have been alive. I don't know.
It was a little stat.
She said, as it was August.
Yeah. It wasn't Lestat. It was shit. It was some other Vlad.
You name your plant.
Yeah.
That's cute. I just call all of my plants she's.
Oh really?
She's?
Yeah. Just use the pronoun.
Like she's so
grow
beautiful.
she. What the fuck?
I tell my daughter, don't touch her. She's thriving right now. Please don't pull her leaves off.
Oh, kids love to do that.
Dude, Bane did it today when I was on the phone with you. She has like 3 that hang by our door.
Yeah, I've
on the
seen
wall. Yeah, and he likes to fucking slam the
Did
door.
he pull down the long one?
Yeah, I had to like the middle one. And
you had to like choke him?
No. I had to yell at him, but I had to like take in, like dig a hole and stick it back in and cover it up.
He like uprooted it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That sucks. At least it was at least it was a pothos.
The fuck's a pothos?
Those
pothos
ivy.
ivy. That's what
they're called. Those are my favorite.
Dropping knowledge.
Those are my favorite. I have like 20 of those all around my house.
Yeah,
they're all
easy.
from the same plant.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the one in my bathroom? I don't think you've ever been inside my bathroom, but the one in my bathroom is like 15 feet long.
Oh my god, no way.
It's like up there and it goes around and then drops down.
That's awesome.
I just pull the ends off of that one constantly.
Yeah.
And that's what like every other pothos in my house is from.
That's awesome.
My mom's house is like that. She
Yeah.
had one from like when I was a kid, and now
nice.
It's like her whole fucking house.
Yeah.
I have one.
She has one in her living room or dining room. Like it literally started off like this big.
It's
now
like
it's
a tree inside of the
for
house.
years.
Yeah.
I have one from my grandmother, and it's probably been alive for over 30 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have a little piece of it that she gave me a long time ago before she passed, and it's still like going. That one's hanging in my kitchen. I think I've propagated that one a couple times, but that one I always give away like special gifts.
Yeah. that would be a super cool like heirloom.
Right?
You know?
Plants.
Yeah. But I will say my dad tried to give me a plant once, and I mean you've got to be at a certain age to appreciate plants, at least in my perspective.
Yeah.
Like my dad gifted me a little tree when I turned 18 and it was like I'm still in college,
like a potted tree?
And I'm supposed to plant it somewhere. I'm like I haven't even like found the place where I'm going to live forever. Like I can't even tell you like what happened to it, and I feel bad about it to this day.
Aww.
But like you got to be a certain age to appreciate it.
Yeah, also you have to, like, if you're going to gift someone a plant, you can't just gift them some giant thing. Like a tree.
Yeah.
I bought a tropical plant the other week. I don't know what the fuck they are.
My mom was coming to visit.
That looks cool.
My mom was coming to visit, and he said, oh, don't worry about the backyard. I'll mow the grass, and I'll pick up some of Bane's toys. So then I get home from work, and it looks fabulous. The grass was nice and mowed, and all the toys were put away. And then there's like 3 plants there that like I had never seen before, and I was like, Sean bought plants.
I thought they were cool.
No, they're super cool. Not what I would pick necessarily, but they're cool.
They're all like tropical.
They're like
Those
tropical.
Are the best gifts. I love when my husband surprises me with plants.
Yeah, they're so cute. But one of them, two of them are potted, and one of them has to be, rooted in the ground. Yeah, so I need to find a place for it.
Does Toby ever buy? Toby's her husband, by the way. Does Toby ever buy his own plants?
Not his own plants, but he buys plants that he thinks I'll like and that he also likes.
Do you call the
he
plants
doesn't take care
he
of the
buys
plants.
he's?
No.
They're
all women.
I cannot keep succulents alive or cactus.
Really?
I don't know why.
I have a whole cactus garden. You've seen it in the front yard.
It's amazing. I just cannot keep them alive.
The thing about succulents and other kinds of cacti is that you have to fucking ignore them.
That's probably my problem. I hover.
A lot of people tend to overwater them, and you like literally probably just have to mist them once a month.
Yeah.
Any more than that, you're probably gonna kill them.
Well, that's probably what I did.
I'll just throw them in the dirt and not even plant them sometimes. Like if I pull a piece of cactus off of someone else's cactus that I don't have, I'll just throw it in the dirt, and then eventually it'll
just grow.
Yeah.
It'll magical ass bitch.
It's fun. I love plants. They're like more than a hobby.
More than
yeah.
You got like a problem?
I wouldn't say a problem, but it's like a lifestyle, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
To have as many plants as I have.
You have a lot. She has a lot.
All the plants I added to the deck.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to come see it.
I need to take a picture of it and post it on my Instagram because it looks really cool.
Check out her Instagram, which is what?
My personal is at Serena KT. And then obviously the Living Dead Threads _Waco.
Which, big news. Tell everybody about your Living Dead Threads news.
So, exciting news. I'm moving to a second location inside of Hype Waco.
Yeah.
And I'll be dropping off some new shirts there this Friday. So
shout out to Ryan.
Well, this will already have aired, so they will already be there. So go check it out.
Oh, yeah, true.
Versatile.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Anyways, what would you like to talk about other than plants?
Fuck, I don't know.
I know you're just cringing.
I prepared for a whole other show, so now I'm like, what do I do?
Were we going to talk about books?
We were going to talk about... I don't know if they're going to be on again, so I don't want to ruin their shit.
All right.
But believe me, I'm going to give you fucking shit if you do come on this show.
Now they're never coming on the show.
I hold grudges.
He does. He does.
I believe that.
He's like, remember the day we met? I was like, you were late.
I'm still mad at Ronnie Beatty from the 3rd grade who took a cheap shot at me after they broke us up when we were fighting.
What?
I'm telling you.
From the 3rd grade? You really have a grudge from 3rd grade?
It's vivid in my mind. Like, we were watching a movie in 3rd grade. It was sitting in the library. The
counseling.
Lights were out. Ronnie was talking shit because I had long hair. This little fucking freckled face fuck was over in the left side of the
Freckles
room.
Are cute.
And he was like, hey, is Sean a girl or a guy or whatever, right? And then I was like, fuck you. And he's like, do something, because he had like 3 or 4 of his little friends with him. I didn't give a fuck, dude. And so we both got up and just started wrestling and fighting. And then the stupid fucking librarian came over and the principal came over. And fucking the librarian.
Librarian?
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm not educated. How do you?
It's cute.
How should I say it?
Librarian with an R. Library.
Librarian.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay. Well, the fucking librarian grabbed Ronnie Beatty, right? And then the principal grabbed me behind my fucking arms. And then I dropped my defenses because the fucking teachers had us. Well, the librarian let him go, and then he took a cheap shot at me and got me across the jaw in front of everybody.
Wow, it's 3rd grade, though.
And then the fucking principal picked me up because I went fucking nuts trying to get back at him. And then they separated us, and then he moved like within like the next couple months of that happening. And then I came across him in high school. He was walking. I was up on this place called Boot Hill. And then I saw him and I was like, motherfucker. And I went down there. Tried to get into it, and he was
because you wanted revenge from 3rd grade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I would fight him right
What
now.
if you saw that guy tomorrow? What would you do?
He'd be like, fuck you!
You remember that day in 3rd grade?
I would talk so much shit. I would antagonize him to do something.
What?
It's been over 20 years, but fuck you!
Are you friends on Facebook or anything?
No.
Do you want to be?
Do you want me to fucking sit there and
Search.
stew all day?
It's that bad?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever held a grudge over something like that.
Yeah, I have to have conclusion. I mean, I got in his face like on Boot Hill when he was coming up the hill, but there were like too many fucking people. And then I have a friend named Tony Bosque that's a mutual friend of both of us, and he was like, "Oh, you guys got to fight," like being all stupid because he didn't want us to fight. And then Ronnie never grew. That was the other problem too. Is I grew.
Was he still 3rd grade size?
He was. Not
That'd be kind of fucked up if you were still fucking with him.
Yeah, he wasn't much bigger, but I was definitely bigger than him at that point.
Oy.
But
So Kylie, have you ever gotten into a fight?
No.
No?
Not
fights
like a
with her
physical
sister.
fight. Yeah, like
Well, yeah.
bullshit.
I definitely
throw
mean
shit
physical.
at each other.
You guys, yeah, fucking.
We don't like throw punches at each other.
You've never thrown a punch
No,
at Courtney.
never. I swear to God, never.
All
I
the shit
swear,
you
I
guys
would
talk-
tell you. I know. We do not like each other with the utmost enthusiasm sometimes. But no, I have never thrown a punch at her, and she's never thrown a punch at me. I've pushed her in a bush a few times. But
You've never gotten in a fight ever?
no, we have all the
No, I
time.
mean, just in general.
Yeah, just in life.
No,
Not with anyone.
no, never a physical fight.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that about
I've
you.
always wanted to.
Just
Should I
waiting
go
for a
antagonize
motherfucker to
someone?
swing on her.
I don't know. I don't know how I'd react. Like, I
If
just don't
someone
know.
wanted to fight you?
Yeah. I'm so like, I don't like that kind of
Most people that
behavior.
have never been in a fight, for their first fight, they don't breathe and they get all panicky. So you probably wouldn't do that well.
Okay. Well, let's hope I never get in a fight.
I grew up with hella cousins. That's like how you saw
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Me
No.
too.
My cousins always
Street
got
vicious.
along.
I have like 4 cousins and then I have my sister. So like
Mm.
growing up, we get into fights
Yeah.
all the time. We would throw down. We would like put
Really?
put the pillows off the bed and we fight on top of the bed.
Pillows?
Yeah.
We wouldn't do
Take
that.
all the cushions off the couch and like line the room so that we could throw down and brawl.
I would just run and like drop kick my cousins right in the back.
Awful.
We would do all kinds of crazy.
No, we would plan it.
like fight
We'd be like,
club
all
shit.
right, we're gonna fuck each other up. Let's make sure everything's padded.
With
Yeah.
hella PG-13.
You'd be like, no hitting in the face.
That's so funny. Yeah, I've never done that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
First time for everything, I guess.
We'll wait till Bane goes to school and then fucking
Oh,
some other mom starts.
I might throw down with
Don't
another
let your
mom.
kid fuck with our kids.
Yeah, me and Toby will be watching from the cars.
Yeah.
Their binoculars.
Oh God, don't tempt Toby with a fight either, because he's just like, he's one of those people that's just like ready to fight someone at all times.
Really?
Yes.
Is that you too?
No.
Used to be.
We were on a date once in San Antonio, walking around, and some guy was just like, ooh, and said something about my ass. And Toby was like, what the fuck did you just say? I was like, nope, come on, we're going, we're walking.
Yeah, I try not to get into conversations anymore. I've had my run-ins with the law.
Yeah.
Over stupid stuff. But my thing is like, I'll just be trying to have a good time at a bar like with my friends, and then there's always somebody that comes directly after me for whatever reason.
Yeah,
So.
that happens at bars.
Yeah.
As a bartender of like 9 years or so, I've seen it like almost nightly.
And most dudes my
Crazy.
size, they'll puff up and we'll do a little dance or whatever, but for the most part, they don't. They don't
Just
really
imagine little birds like.
They don't really want to do anything. It's the shorter dudes. They come over and they start swinging.
Trying to prove something.
Yeah. They've got that little complex going on.
Yeah.
My hands are pretty tattooed, but you can see.
I see some
the scars.
Yeah. Some battle wounds.
Yeah. Those are all teeth marks.
I have a tooth mark scar.
You do?
Not from a human, from a lemur.
What?
A lemur?
Did you punch a lemur?
Yeah.
What's that story?
No, I should have punched that fucking lemur. God, I should have fucking strangled it.
What happened?
Even though I do not condone animal
Yeah,
abuse.
where was the lemur?
Fucking critters.
Oh,
That shitty ass exotic pet shop.
gotcha.
Shout out to that fucking place.
No shout out to that racist ass bitch.
critters.
Like, no.
Fuck critters.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they had a lemur just like loose running around.
Just
And
running
I was
around?
in there. Yeah, just running around
Like
the
a fucking
store.
lemur with like the big eyes. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a fucking primate. Which are dangerous. You shouldn't own primates.
No.
They have very infectious mouths, by the way.
Crazy.
This shit got an infection. I had to get like 3 stitches and tetanus shot and like
It just
antivirals
bit you?
and antibiotics. Okay, so this lemur, I was standing in line. I was buying rabbit food for my bunnies. And I turned around and I noticed this lemur hopping around behind me. And I was like, oh, there's the lemur.
Like, dope.
And then he's like, goes to the door. And I was like, that lemur is going to get out. And I said, your lemur is going to get out as soon as someone opens this door. And I could see people
Coming in.
Oh, sorry. I could see people like getting out of their car about to walk in, and they didn't hear me, I guess. And I was like
So you tried to
looking
pick 'em
around. No, I didn't try to pick them up. I was a vet. I'm a vet tech. I
Yeah.
know better than to try to touch a primate that's got nothing to do with me. So I was just like, getting down on the ground really low and tried to just like do a little motion. I was probably like 4 feet away from him. I was just like, no, come on.
And he thought you were like,
And he
puffing up at him.
fucking jumped at me, jumped on my hand, bit me. I had like lacerations on both sides of my fucking thumb. The doctors were like, wow, he just like narrowly missed this main artery right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then those motherfuckers inside the store were not helpful at all. I tried to tell them like, hey, call my husband. I don't feel good about this. I think I need to get into an urgent care facility. And she was like, no, it's cool. I'm a nurse.
What?
I go to school for this. I know what I'm doing. Bitch put a fucking butterfly bandage over it that bled through within like 2 seconds.
Oh my
It was just
God.
like bleeding through, like paper towels and paper towels and paper towels. And
Not to mention you gotta clean that wound before.
meanwhile, I'm just like, there's so much blood. It was not fun at all.
That sucks, dude.
And my clinic that I was working at was right across the street.
Yeah.
So I like drove one-handed across the street real quick. And I was like, please help me. I had to clean it with
They're
iodine.
like, what the fuck happened? You're like, lemur bite. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Luckily, my friend Kim drove me to the urgent care and got it fixed up and taken care of. But yeah, it was a
Good thing,
It was a
but
whole fucking ordeal that was ridiculous.
I mean, who lets a lemur just roam?
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's illegal. You can't just have your primates running around like that.
That's crazy.
We got time for an ad.
This episode is brought to you by Skellington Curiosities, Waco, Texas. Only curiosities and oddities shop. Full of clothing, lingerie accessories, aka Mod Ministries, oddities, and everyday curiosities. A spooky vibe 365. Visit us online at skellingtoncuriosities.com.
Boom. Yeah, this is no joke. I had a piece of glass go all the way through my hand.
We've heard this story.
And it hit an artery. Yeah, so you don't want to fuck around with that.
Yeah.
I've never had stitches.
Never?
What about your knee?
I didn't get stitches.
When you fucked your knee up? No? Alright.
That was my first and only stitches.
Your knee?
No, not
Oh,
my
your
knee.
hand.
The lemur diet.
Lemur lashing.
Lemur lash.
My laceration.
What happened? Did you... Like, in California, that would have been, like, instant lawsuit.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried. Nothing ever happened.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'll have to leave that all for a private conversation.
Yeah.
All I can say is, fuck that bitch.
Shout out to fucking Scuba Velli when everybody was protesting.
Oh,
he made
my
me laugh
gosh.
so hard because if you guys don't know, they kind of mistreat animals, and the daughter of the owner
They neglect.
is she put out some super fucking racist statements.
She told a black person to go pick cotton and called them an N-word with a hard R.
Yeah, so that's a big no, you know. So,
Fuck
but
racist.
our friends were out there protesting, and the owners turned on the sprinklers. They had a little hose
While
on
they
it,
were protesting.
but it was like 100-degree day. So Scuba Velli got out there and he got his camera. He's like, bitch thinks she's fucking turning the water on me, but this feels good. He starts dancing in the sprinklers and shit.
Helping him.
They did the same shit when I was there they've had multiple protests out there, and when I was there for one protest, they did the same thing. They had the sprinklers on, and my friend Amy was just like running through it. She was like, "This feels great."
God.
It did, and then some nice lady brought us popsicles.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Nice. Let me get some more of this Radler. Would you like some?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
It was delicious, though.
It is.
So, let's hear some crazy stories, Miss. I never say nothing.
I talk. My life was not crazy like yours. And the part that was, I was probably drinking a lot and don't remember all of it.
Fair enough. We met like when we were both like, well, actually, I was coming off of like partying like pretty hard. I
No.
think, right? Or was I still partying?
You were still partying.
I was probably heavy drinking, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What about you and Toby when you guys met?
I actually met Toby at one of the lowest points of my life.
Same when I met Sean.
Yeah, and he really helped pull me out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I kind of helped him pull himself out of whatever funk he was in too.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, we've just been on this like really awesome streak of not being alcoholics.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
The same story for us.
Yeah.
I was in a really shitty relationship before him, and I had like sworn off men. And so when I met him, it was like the night before my birthday. He just happened to be in this group of people that were going out to celebrate with me, and he was trying to hit on me because, okay, let's be real, he had stalked me at the bar that I worked at before. He would like yell my name.
He knew
from
who you
across.
were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knew who I was. He wanted it. But he was trying really hard this night, and he was like, "Oh, I just want to tell you how beautiful you are," and tried to give me like a drink. And
I just want to give you that birthday
Nice
sex,
try.
girl.
I totally blew him off and was like rude as fuck to him in front of all of his
Damn.
friends, and he just like was like, "Whatever, I'm gonna still try." He was really
Damn,
cool.
persistent.
He was funny. Yeah, he was funny all night. He didn't have like some bad attitude towards me at all from that rejection.
That's
so
awesome.
I was like, I'll give him my number. Yeah. Then ever since then, I kind of just like stopped drinking super heavily. We stopped going out, and we're just like with each other 24/7.
Yeah. That's kind of like us.
Yeah. I mean, we still throw it down a little bit when we can, but
Yeah.
Oh,
But I mean,
There's
having a
nothing wrong
kid,
with having a party,
having a
but,
kid
like,
also, like, you can't
yeah.
just decide to go out that night, you know?
yeah, Bane's what curved my. I try not to have like public outbursts at people anymore.
Yeah.
I still
Except
have
for
my,
when you're by yourself.
Yeah, my little moments here and there, but like I'm a road rager, all that. So when he's in the car, I'll feel it. You know, some old fucker will cut me off, and then I'm like, you know, I'll see him in the back. I'm like, all right.
You're like, I can't scream right now. Cool. My child might cry.
Well, I don't want to set a bad example for him.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Yeah.
You know, that's the weird thing about being a parent, especially right now. He's 3. And
Little
and
sponges.
I'll say something like he's not like putting full verses together, but I'll say something or whatever. You know,
musician.
Whatever.
It's okay.
and but he'll repeat whatever I say
Yeah.
now. So I'm like, oh shit.
You literally say "oh shit," and I swear to God, he said "oh shit" the other day.
Yeah, the other day he dropped. He has a fishing pole that he won't like give up, and he dropped it. And he went, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Oh,
I don't mind if he cusses as long as he knows like when and who to use it around.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really care either.
Yeah.
They're just words.
Yeah. And as long as you're not using it for the purpose of like hurting someone, you know?
I mean, I'm going to tell Ellen, like, you know, you just can't say this when you go to school. You'll get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if you say cuss words. Sometimes that's like the only way to express what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Growing up.
God damn it.
Did your parents let you cuss or no?
I mean, I think I cussed regardless, but I remember being a little bitty kid and asking my mom one day, what's the difference between shit and shoot? And she just was like, well, you just can't say shit in front of adults. You'll get in trouble.
That's funny.
My mom never had that coming. My mom, her vocabulary is worse than mine. And my grandma, too. My grandma looks like, especially back in the day, like a little old Lucille Ball.
Oh, cute.
But then she'll be like, you motherfuckers. Like
an angry Lucille Ball.
Oh, my God.
It was like 11 cousins, 12 cousins. You know what I mean? And we would all spend the summers at my grandma's house. So it was like, she didn't, at a certain point, she didn't give a fuck. But if you got caught cussing, they would fucking ream your ass. Which is so odd to me. My mom would be like, I don't want to hear you fucking cussing. Like, you know? I don't know.
I've only gotten tattled on for cussing like once in my life. It was by one of my little cousins.
Bitches get stitches.
She went and told my grandmother that
Did you set up the pillow ring?
No, she was way younger than me. She told my grandmother that I said shit.
Yeah.
And my grandma was like, come here. I was like, what? We went off into this room and she was like, Chloe said that you said shit, and now I have to give you this fake talk that I care.
It's just different times, too. Like,
yeah.
Like, cartoons say bitch and ass and stuff.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
I think those are Adult Swim cartoons.
Well, like The Simpsons, shit like that, you know?
There's no kids watching Simpsons, I don't think.
Whatever. Rick and Morty.
I love Rick and Morty.
What about Adventure Time? Do they cuss?
No.
I don't recall.
They have said hell. I think.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that considered a cuss word?
No, technically not.
Yeah.
Hell and damn, actually, are not considered cuss words because they're in the Bible. That's what I've been told my whole life.
Yeah, for sure. Hell's not. Have you seen that?
H-E double hockey sticks.
That I can never pronounce the shit either. The
sugar honey iced tea.
What did they call it? Evangeline or whatever.
Evangelical.
There you go. Whatever the fuck that is. Have you seen that dude with the snake eyes?
The
evangelist,
COVID evangelical guy
video.
Oh my god! No offense, but like evangelicals are just like.
Yeah.
But that one dude is so fucking crazy. He has like snake eyes, and somebody remixed one of his sermons.
Never
seen
COVID-19.
And he's like,
do they dance with snakes? Are they those people?
Oh,
I could get into that.
Right? But they talk in tongues and stuff.
Oh yeah. I like it when they make the death metal videos.
Oh yeah.
Death metal over them.
Yeah, those are pretty funny.
But that dude's crazy. And then in his ceremony, or in his his sermon or whatever, he's like, COVID-19 like dies with heat. He's like, I call upon the fires of hell. I was like, damn, dude, are you allowed to call upon the fires of hell if you're a fucking?
Isn't that Satanism?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I would think. But the motherfucker's got snake eyes. I'm gonna show you his ass.
Show me his eyes.
Well,
are they contacts?
They gotta be.
They gotta be.
You don't just have snake eyes.
That bitch is half snake.
This dude has a bunch of stuff. There was a reporter because he's one of those like mega churches guys that have like their own jets and shit.
Gross. Disgusting, filthy, rich people.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Look at this motherfucker.
That's like Joel Osteen. Oh, yeah. I know who that guy is.
Yeah, dude. Like,
he's on, like, the 700 Club.
Yeah,
Weird.
That's the guy you see, like, late at night after paid programming.
Yeah.
He's like, do you grow plants?
I feel like...
Pray to the devil?
Leave the plants out of this.
Do you burn sage? Yeah,
I burned sage in the house once, and Sean was like, what the fuck happened in here? He was like...
Dude, he didn't go away for like 2 days.
Toby
He
does
hates
the same
it.
thing.
Let the ghosts live. Who cares?
He's like, I fucking hate that smell. Can't you just burn it outside?
Yeah, it's like, it just hovers for like 48 hours.
I opened the windows
When you burn it,
right after.
Too.
Yeah.
You gotta open the windows, turn on all the fans, and say, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Just let the ghosts be ghosts.
Yeah.
We got time for another ad.
Advertise with Necro Electric. Do you love Necro Electric?
Who doesn't?
Have a brand, a band, an event, or whatever? Promote it in a Necro Electric episode. Ads start as little as $60. Hit us up today at necroelectric.com and click on the Advertise with Us tab.
Boom.
Click it.
I'm going to take out an ad that just says, fuck people that cancel their appointments.
He's really upset, guys.
Grudge.
Plus, I'm tired. That's why I'm totally off today.
Yeah.
My son would not go to sleep last night, so
He went to sleep. He just kept waking up.
like every other fucking hour. Because we take turns every other night.
Yeah, last night was my night to sleep, and he took the baby monitor.
And then fucking, I would get him to go to sleep, and then I'd come back down, and then my dogs were like, "Oh, I gotta pee." And I'm like, fuck, man.
I offered to go lay with him.
I know, but then that's
did.
weird. I got it. Just no sleep.
Tonight's your night to sleep, so.
All right, well, we're approaching the midnight hour here. You guys got some shout outs?
I don't know. Nobody comes to mind. Shout out to my best friends, Meredith, Jenna, Amy.
Boom, boom.
Shout out to Hype Waco.
Shout out to Hype Waco for having me in store.
Yeah.
What about your husband?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to him. He's
Why
probably
don't you
not
do
gonna
her
ever
shout
watch.
outs for her?
Your little mini.
And my sweet little baby.
Woo woo.
Shout out to everybody who has shown up for their podcast.
Oh my God, really? With this? This is all I'm going to hear all night.
He is hurt.
All night.
His butt is hurting.
Yes.
Shout
Hard.
out to Oscar for getting Jordan off her bender.
Shut the fuck up. That is not what happened to her.
No, it's not. Jordan's fine. You ever heard of a vacay?
Yeah. Shout out to my wife because I'm going to be sleeping tonight.
Who knows? Maybe he'll sleep through the night tonight. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky.
Not
Watch
that
that
way.
be the case. And he's going to be like, God damn it.
Yeah.
This is not fair.
Yeah.
I don't care as long as I can sleep.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone who came out to the market and had such a good time, and it was amazing.
And everybody wore their masks. And I didn't have
we
to
had
get crazy
no
with
trouble
anybody.
with people wearing their mask. I was expecting at least 1 or 2 incidents of people like throwing a fit.
There was a couple people that showed up that didn't have them, but all it took was a friendly reminder, and they went in and
everyone
got
was great, and we had fun, and we'll do it again next month.
Yeah.
Have you guys witnessed anyone having a
meltdown?
No, I haven't. I haven't witnessed with my own eyes. You did where?
last week?
Where?
At the fucking Salvation Army. I was
Really?
going thrifting. Yes. And this lady was like, she had her mask in her hand, and she was, what the fuck? She was like holding it over her face like this with her hand instead of putting it over her ears, which I was like,
she
that's
old
like
or
too much more effort.
older?
She was older, probably 50s, maybe 60s.
Huh.
And the manager like walked over and she was like, ma'am, I need you to wear your mask properly. It has to be covering your whole face, like your nose and your mouth, and you need to put it on. And she got so fucking pissed off. She started yelling at her about how she doesn't have to do that shit and that it was her constitutional right to not wear one. And I'm sitting there thinking,
wear the fucking
you're
mask.
holding it over
Yeah.
your fucking hand. Like, you're doing more effort than it takes to just wear
Put her on.
It makes no fucking sense.
What did the manager do in that situation?
She just kept reiterating and like holding her ground. And she was not rude at all. She was like totally cool.
Yeah.
Like calm, collected, just telling her, okay, if you're not going to wear it, then you have to leave.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, I probably will leave, blah, blah, blah. And everyone in the store was just like laughing at her. I was like, really, lady? You should leave. You should leave.
Bye-bye.
My friend Amy was like, what the fuck? It's not that serious. Just leave.
Yeah, I've seen all the videos online of people trying to like
there's some great
rush Walmart and
videos.
shit. It's like, dude, really?
I don't understand it.
There's some great videos.
And it's like it's the rules. It's the rules set by the governor.
Yes.
You know, and it's just basic like human courtesy.
Even if it wasn't
you know?
the rules, like fucking medical professionals and scientists have told us, if you wear a mask, you could potentially save the life of someone who is vulnerable.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
so wear your mask.
Doesn't even take a scientist to tell you that if you got a fucking mask on and you're coughing or sneezing, it's gonna help.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you just do it?
It's a little inconvenience,
don't give a fuck.
but just do it.
Yeah.
I carried fucking giant boulders with a mask on for the show, for the tents.
Yeah.
And that shit was rough.
I saw a meme that was like, Slipknot plays 3 to 5 hour shows in a mask.
And you won't wear yours for 3 to 5 minutes.
I liked that one.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
All right. Well, that's the time. I want to say thank you to Serena for showing up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anytime, guys.
Fuck everybody who didn't show up.
All night. This is going to be my night.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Peace out.